Hacks for School, Part 3. So in math, I've always had trouble with the unit circle. But then my teacher showed me the circle hand trick that made everything so much easier. Okay, so take your left hand and assign a degree for each finger. So 90 for thumb, then 60, 45, 30, and then 0. Now let's say you want to figure out the values for 45 degrees. Fold that finger, and the fingers above that folded finger are for cosine, and the fingers below correlate to sine. So for cosine, take the two fingers here, so 2, and plug that 2 in here, so cosine of 45 will be radical 2 over 2. Then if you want to figure out sine, take the two fingers below, plug 2 in here to get radical 2 over 2 for sine of 45 degrees. This works the same for the other values here, including the thumb and the pinky.
I've been hearing symphony.
Like the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient men.
Study hacks that will change your life, Part 1. We've all experienced burnout while studying, especially during long study sessions. But there's actually a way around this. It's called the Pomodoro technique. With the Pomodoro technique, you spend 25 minutes focused on studying, and then you get a 5-minute break. You repeat this 4 times, and then you get a 30-minute break. I've been using this technique for the past 2 years, and with this, I barely ever burn out, and I find that I get way more done. I personally use the app Focus Keeper, which will do all that timing for you. I hope this helps. Study hacks that will change your life, Part 2. It takes us insane amounts of willpower to get off our phones and start studying, especially when we have lots to do. This leads us to losing hours and even days to procrastination. However, there's a way around this. Instead of telling yourself that you're going to write an entire 10-page paper tonight, tell yourself that you're going to sit down and you're going to type the first sentence. The reason being, it takes much less willpower to open your laptop and type a single sentence. Once you've done that, you'll find that it takes much less willpower to keep writing now that you're already off your phone and you're sending it. I hope this helped, and if you'll excuse me, I have some finals to study for. Study hacks that will change your life, Part 3. Most of us are spending god-awful amounts of time on homework, and if you want to spend less time on homework, here's a tip. Go to office hours. Seriously, go. And if you're in high school, just try to go see your teacher when they're free. If you do this, not only will everything in class become much easier, but you can also turn an 8-hour homework assignment into something that only takes you 2 to 3 hours. I always go to office hours, but it's not just to get me good grades, it's because it literally saves me hours on homework. I hope this tip helped, and if you need any help in math or physics, make sure to check out my YouTube channel.
So many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and so you're back.
Where the hood at? And a nigga hit a cut where the wood at? All the niggas acting up where the wolves at? You better bust that.
Study hacks, Part 4. When we're getting work done, we don't often think about how we're taking breaks. Taking good breaks is crucial to getting the most work done because, well, it prevents you from burning out. So, how can we take good breaks? Well, if you're taking a break from work, you want to be giving your brain a rest. That means you really need to be taking a break. You shouldn't be on your phone or working on something else because those things will require you to actively think. If you are doing those things, you have a much higher chance of still being burnt out when you return to your work. What I like to do during my breaks is just get up, get some water, maybe stretch a little bit. If it's nice outside, maybe go for a walk so I'm not so cramped up inside. Really just anything to help me clear my head. And so when I return to my work, I actually feel relaxed and refreshed rather than burnt out. I hope this helps.
In the past though, baby so bad with a cash flow. If
If it ain't about money, she an asshole. Got a fat blunt with the hash though. I don't get no fuck if I crash though. She so ooh, I can't take it. Shorty better than a bitch, she ain't basic. Pull up in the
How I study for anatomy. Make a chart of muscles, origins, insertions, actions, and nerve innervations. Plastic cover, whiteboard marker, write it down, and rewrite to your heart's desire. Have a blank version, rewrite without looking. Make your own template, rewrite it, and draw the picture yourself or print one out. Make your own Quizlet and access it on your phone. And my absolute favorite, drawings that only you can understand. For example, brachialis insertion. Here's the king, and here's their city. He has a corona for coronary process, and the U is the face, standing for ulna, and the T for tuberosity. So you have the coronary process and ulnar tuberosity of the ulna. Also, he's doing the elbow flexion, which is action.
Well, my last boyfriend was cautionary. I'm working, bitch.
Life hacks from a psychology student, part 14. If you want to improve your studying, just eat chocolate. Studies show that eating chocolate while you study increases your memory and reduces your stress levels.
Here's a trick for periodic trends. Electronegativity increases as you move from left to right across the periodic table and as you move up a column. Same goes for ionization energy. As we go from left to right of the periodic table and move up a column, it increases the same way. Same with electron affinity. That increases going from left to right across the periodic table and moving up a column. Now with atomic radius, it does the opposite. So it's going to go from right to left, it's going to increase, and then moving down a column, atomic radius will increase. Atomic radius does the same exact thing as atomic radius, so it's going to increase as we move from right to left across the periodic table and move down a column. Metallic character will also increase as you go from right to left and move down a column. This is everything you should know, you should memorize.
For a longer video that is in normal speed, check out my video on periodic trends on YouTube. Simply search Periodic Trends Melissa Maribel.
I should have been there right next to you.
Damn, your girl so fine, but her breath is like whoa. She say she wanna dance, but she don't know how to whoa. I'm iced out, ooh, looking like a star, whoa. Her name is Jenny, ooh, bitch don't have no panties, whoa.
Study hacks every student must know. Need to memorize something? Read it 10 times, say it out loud 10 times, write it down twice. Now it will stick in your head. Up next, the best times to study. 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. your brain functions 100%. 6 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. your brain functions 50%. Nighttime, your brain only functions 20%. Next, cool trick to boost your memory. When studying for a test, chew gum. Then chew the same exact flavor gum during the exam. It will help you memorize what you studied. And the last one, want to do better on your next test? Take a walk before the exam. Exercise boosts memory and brain power. Research suggests that 20 minutes of activity before exam can improve your performance. You're welcome. How about you go ahead and follow me on TikTok?